let's
Yeah,
transition to a
I check it out.
let's transition to a movie that I did not like.
That you did not like?
Dude,
Oh, no.
I let me say this about Suicide Squad. I
Did you watch
cannot
the right one?
yeah, 2021. I cannot believe that I am so happy that I've watched the Peacemaker TV show before I watched the Suicide Squad movie. Because I probably would not have watched the show if I watched the movie first.
I'll tell you what, going into the show after watching the movie, I was like, "How?" I'll say this, the show is so good that it doesn't matter.
The
Like, I
show is
felt that way. I went into the
so
show just like,
good.
"What was it about Peacemaker that they were gonna make a show about him?"
But
And then I
here's the
watched it.
problem about that movie.
You
What
didn't like it at
dude,
all?
what here's why I didn't like it. And I think the problem is
Wow,
that
I
I've
love this
I've
movie.
just watched multiple superhero movies that are like Superman is so much better and Fantastic Four is a lot better in my opinion.
Oh
Because
god.
dude,
I disagree
what I
entirely.
can't believe in Suicide Squad and watching that movie, you said that about Peacemaker.
The Suicide Squad, we wanna make that clear.
I don't know how you could watch that movie and think they needed to make a television show about any of the characters because none of them have like anything more than like two sentences that is like a backstory or anything. That movie to me is
I disagree
exactly why
entirely.
these stories were comic books because the movie just I just didn't care about a single second of the movie.
Wow.
Once they compiled the crew, I thought the opening was
I
good.
feel bad I pointed you in this movie's
No, I had to
direction.
watch it. This is good. This is what reviewing things is. This is good. I think the opening is good. I think the
Mhm.
building of the team is good. And then from there, I just cared not one singular percent about the rest of the movie. Like not even a bit. It's like
Wow.
goofy, but like not. And I just can't believe that
Wow.
the Peacemaker TV show came out of this because that show is so goddamn good that I just
Huh.
don't even understand how this happened.
I don't
Now,
run into this a lot. It's a really high-rated movie.
I just don't maybe it's just
I
not
don't know
for
how to
me.
respond.
Maybe I just don't get it. Maybe I just don't get it. But
Maybe.
like
This
I
movie made me laugh. This movie made me
I
feel things. This
did
movie
not
is
I felt nothing. I felt
especially after the
nothing.
first
Dude, I
maybe
struggled to finish it. I struggled to finish it. I gave not a
wow,
singular
dude.
fuck about any of these characters.
That
I liked
blows
a
my
couple
mind.
scenes. I liked a couple scenes. There's
Did you
just
laugh?
dude, not only did I not laugh, I cringed at like how not fucking funny some of it is.
Ooh, we're
It
just on totally different
it
realms with this
felt like
movie then.
bad Marvel at times. It felt like they were swearing and being like gory just like if I was
Oh,
like
wow. See, I think that's funny, that kinda stuff.
but it's like
You
it
didn't like
feels like
when
it's for
Polka Dot Man saw his mom and everything?
yeah,
You
that's
think that was
okay.
funny?
That's a character I liked. That's a character I like. I like Polka Dot Man. Okay, that
I,
I
like,
was down with that.
howled when I first watched this movie and saw
Okay,
him seem
I
like
I
everything was
can
his
agree
mom.
that that's good. I don't know that I was howling, but the problem is, I think that's funny right now. But when I was watching the movie, I was so annoyed with how bad I thought the movie was that I was
Wow,
struggling to care. The plot
unbelievable.
to this is just like so fucking thrown together. I cannot believe that in the middle of this film, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, there's a coup d'etat happening, but then also a revolution happening that we're gonna help that as well as like an alien starfish happening as well. Then I'm like,
Okay.
what are we doing? Like, what is like
Huh.
the revolution thing in the middle just did not need to be there. I just maybe like I wish I had more from Idris Alba's character. But you're talking like here's where I struggle. Here's where I struggle. You're talking about in the last movie, well, obviously they're just gonna kill her. Suicide Squad. These are the bad guys, the prisoners. They did some bad shit. But obviously they're gonna make the right decision perfectly at the end to just do everything right. You know? That's why at least Peacemaker's an interesting character, that he's like, hey, nope, I gotta keep peace at any cost. No
Yeah.
matter who has to die, man, woman, or child. That's an
And he's in
interesting
the movie
character.
doing and he's in the
That's an
movie
interesting
doing that.
character. But the rest
Yeah.
of them, it's just like,
You can't
nope.
make them all that.
But at the end, it's just like, yep, we're gonna do all the right things. And the rats are gonna kill the demon alien that can destroy the whole world. What the fuck?
I'm gonna be very interested in some of your as the DCU goes on, because to me, all these things, I'm just like, oh yeah, that's how this is a comic book come to life. Like this is a movie being a comic
But
book.
so I agree, it is a comic book, but
I
I
just feel like
think
that's the
maybe
direction
that
that these
but
movies are
maybe
going
that
in.
should be a television series. I think that's where I struggle, is that like, is this really worth a blockbuster film? Like, to me, no, because I can watch like the whole story is like an episode of television. Like, alien comes down, we defeat the alien, good guys win again. Like, that could have been a 22-minute episode for me. Oh, and then maybe they could also have the revolution happening on the side in that episode. I just don't know how they got a script and they were like, we're going to build the team, we're going to have a coup d'etat, we're going to kill the leader of a country, we're going to have a revolution, and we're going to have an alien. Oh, the alien's actually funded by the United States, we're bad guys. Oh, we have to kill the alien. Like, who the fuck, like, how much,
Everybody's bad guys.
but like, what kind of script? I just, is it, if I totally turned my brain off and I hadn't seen a superhero movie, I could watch it and be like, that's fun. But as a movie where I like just didn't give a shit about a single character, that's hard for me. That's hard for me to not care.
And that's where I'm opposite. I think the movie does a really good job of showing me why I should care and like giving me little for
But
a movie.
okay,
like I'm not
but-
looking to get a fucking 2-hour backstory on a character in a movie that's only 2 hours
But
long.
you don't know. But like, this is
That's what I like about
what
James
I-
Gunn's pacing. Is like
but
he
I
gives me
think
enough
that's
of a
what's so
backstory.
difficult because we just watched. What's the show we watched? The DC show.
Yeah, Creature Commandos.
Dude,
Because I think it's the same thing. It's the same.
No,
time
dude,
pace.
it's not the same thing at all. Because in Creature Commandos, you have an episode per character showing you, hey,
Well, here's the thing. All of the flashbacks in Creature Commandos are really good, but the main plot of the show is not. Like it's just
okay,
basic.
but this is
It's
maybe
the
the
opposite.
difference in what we care
Yeah.
about is that I
Yeah.
care about characters. I tell you this all the time. I love those characters so much.
But a
that
movie doesn't have the
when the
time.
when the weasel dies in Suicide Squad, I was legitimately upset. I'm like, is this motherfucker really dead? I like him a lot.
It takes place before Creature Commandos.
I understand that, so I was confused as to what was happening. But I was
Yeah.
like, dude, I hope I love the weasel. I hope he's not dead. But
Yeah.
like, the reason I should care about each character is like, Idris Alba. He has a daughter. He does not support his daughter. His daddy was mean to him. The reason I should care about the rat girl. My daddy was scientist. He likes rats. It's like 2 seconds that I don't care about. Peacemaker, the show, is so good. It's so
Yeah.
good because we like.
Well, once
really
again,
dive into-
you just like when they give a lot of time to these backstories. A 2-hour movie doesn't have time to give it that.
I
And
know,
luckily,
so-
Peacemaker gets his show
but
to
maybe
get
that's what I'm
that.
saying is that maybe to me these should just I just don't see the value in this as a movie because at least
I feel like that's
at
going to
least
turn
say,
you off about a lot of movies then.
but I like a lot of movies. I love Superman. So can we at
Yeah.
least go to this? Can we at least say this? Can you at least agree that like the whole you can love the movie? Can you at least agree that like the whole thing with the foreign government and like Harley Quinn's in there and she kills him, but then like a new guy steps up, but then they're like, oh, there's a revolution. Oh, the US is involved. Like, what are we doing? Like that is just a lot to be happening as like our
I don't know. I
main-
think those parts kind of weave together real nice to make them come together by the end. I'm fine with a movie having two different storylines going
the
on for a
revolution
minute.
thing was just like not a storyline that was just like super thrown into me that I'm like, what are we doing? So these guys that are so bad, like they're but they're not. I understand, but they're like not. But
Yeah.
they've just like the perfect of like, not only did
criminals,
we
doesn't mean
show
they're
up and we're
bad.
gonna do all the right things, we're also gonna support a revolution and overthrow the government, and we're gonna put the United States in their place. We're doing it all.
I
Like-
don't think they all do feel that way actually throughout the movie. At least the main, like they're thrown into situations that are asking that of them, but I don't think they're ever like this is what we need to do. Even at the end, when they decide to go fight Cesaro, they're like, fuck, I fucking hate that I feel this way. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Like, I don't know. I think in every situation they're in, they're just like, yeah, we're on this fucking mission because this bitch
Okay,
got bombs in our
something where
head.
this is actually done really well is in Mistborn, where the characters,
Yeah, once again, a book has way more time.
but
I don't know what you're.
the book has built where these characters are like, why are we doing this job that's not like we're supposed to be thieves and bad guys, and we're gonna do this job? And it's like, well, yeah, you really believe it that they are trying. It just, I don't know, man. It just felt so much just like pandering of action and just we're gonna swear because we're cool and we're the Suicide Squad and we don't
Huh.
really care about the backstory of the
I
characters because
guess
we're
I didn't mind the
cool.
swearing when I watch a movie that's
I like
R-rated. I'm
swearing
like,
too.
yeah,
It
it's
did.
gonna swear.
I fucking swear like a sailor. It's really bad in my whole life. It just felt so like forced in there. Scenes I enjoyed when Idris Elba and Peacemaker and all of them show up to the Revolution camp to save the guy
Rick
from.
Flag.
I thought that scene's really good. I thought
Yeah, it's a great
everything.
scene. I
I
love that
thought
scene.
that's a great scene. I think the opening
It's
scene is
funny.
really good. I
They
think
just
a
killed all those
really
people. They're
because I guess
fucking
what hurt
jerking
me
off
too
at
is the
each
way it
other.
opens is fucking great. That they storm the beach as a Suicide Squad, and I'm genuinely confused as to what's happening because I'm like, I don't think this movie's about these people,
Mhm.
and they all die, and they're like, oh yeah, actually, we've got all these guys over here that are like
Yeah.
actually doing this. Shit. I think that's really good. I think that's really good. It's just like I thought everything after that scene with the revolution, I really disliked it.
Dang.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
so
I'm sorry. I
disappointing.
knew you were gonna be
Yeah.
upset, but I had to be
Yeah.
honest with you about
Yeah,
it.
and I'd rather you be honest. I will be so curious to hear further opinions of yours as these movies continue because I just don't know. I think it's because of this movie that James Gunn has the job he has today. So I'm glad
But
they
the
didn't feel that way.
Peacemaker show is so good, and that Creature Commandos is so good. It's so good. I love them
Yeah.
both, and maybe that's part of it too. As to why I was disappointed, is I was like hoping to even. I knew I wouldn't like it as much, but I was hoping to
I was hoping
like
so
it.
too. God,
To
don't ever
like
watch
it.
the other Suicide Squad
I
movie
never
then
had any
because
plan. Don't worry.
don't. If you didn't like this one, you are absolutely not gonna like that other one. Whew. Darn. uh
So tell me what you liked about it. I won't shit on you. I
oh
won't even
I
disagree
I
with you.
mean I like everything. I like the first time I watched this movie, it was such a breath of fresh air to me that I was like, "Oh, I really enjoyed this
I
movie." I
think
mean,
that's fair too. I
there
think
wasn't a
that's
lot
fair
of
too.
superhero movies like this when it
I'm
came out.
sure I think that's fair too. I think if I would have seen it when it came out, I probably would have felt differently about it.
Yeah,
Is that
it
fair?
balances. It get like I said, it gives me emotions throughout. Like there's the serious moments hit me, the funny moments make me laugh, and I just think it's very just entertaining entirely. And in the DC universe, we were not getting a lot of those kind of things. So
I think that's
seeing it
super fair.
was completely refreshing. You got top tier actors. It was one of the first times that I was like, "Oh wow, John Cena can act." But you got Idris Elba as a character. Like it is just cool to see. I love the shark. I love him. He's funny as fuck. Like
The
he's their
shark
Hulk.
charade.
I just it was just another one where James Gunn just put a team of random characters together and made me have a fucking good time with them. I mean, anytime that polka dot man saw his mom on anything, I was fucking dying because I was already laughing. Like the way everybody speaks, like where you're not liking the swearing, I'm just like, I don't know. I just think that's how me and my friends all already talk to each
Me
other.
too. It just
So I
to
like
okay.
seeing it.
I do too. It just at
Peacemaker being
times to
like,
me,
nobody, or like he's like nobody likes to show off, and then Peacemaker's like, yeah, unless the thing you're showing off is fucking awesome or something like
yeah,
that,
and
and
he
then you just
goes,
Elba's just like, fuck, that's
that
right,
was awesome. And
that
I
was
enjoyed it.
like, yeah,
Dude, I genuinely
that's what
enjoyed
gets
it.
it. I don't need a backstory to let me know who characters are.
But
Show me who they are as
I
people, and I'll be like,
I can't
I
say enough that I
don't need their
genuinely
backstory.
enjoyed through that part of the movie. We're on the same page through there.
Most of my
It's like
friends, Jake, I don't know their fucking life backstory, but I do know them and I like them
But most of it
for
through there,
other
I
reasons.
enjoy. I enjoy.
Yeah.
I just didn't care. I just didn't care about them. I don't know. But
Yeah.
again, I keep saying I cared about Peacemaker, but it's probably because of the TV show. I
Yeah.
do think if I maybe watched the movie first, I would have felt differently.
Maybe.
You know, I'm sure
Even
that's
somebody
probably
who
true.
liked the movie, I was still like, I can't believe they're doing a show just about that guy.
It's
And then
so
I fucking ate my words because you're right.
that
The
show's
show is
so good.
better. Don't get me wrong, but like it's one of these things where whenever I talk about something that's better, that's clear, like when people are like, "Well, Legend of Korra is no Avatar: Last Airbender," I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's not.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
no
not
the
like the best
best.
thing ever.
There's yeah,
Yeah,
nothing can be the best. So
I
like
think
that,
that's
like
fair.
it's not that, but I really like
I
I said for
don't
when it
think
came
it's a
out
movie for
for the
me.
things it presents, I don't think so either. I've honestly never really talked to anybody that doesn't like it.
I think
Um,
if I truly believe a couple things went into it. I think having seen Peacemaker and Creature Commandos and Superman, I've watched all of those, not Peacemaker, but the Creature Commandos and Superman in the last month.
mhm.
I think that affected it. And I think I might be a bit superheroed out right now. And I think that's fair too. I've watched a lot of superhero stuff in the last month, way more than I'm used to. So I think that all plays into it as well. Does that
Yeah.
mean I'm going to watch, does that change the fact that I'm going to watch Peacemaker tonight? Absolutely not. I can't wait, dude. I'm so pumped to watch that tonight.
First episode is pretty fucking good.
The
I'm
show,
excited
I
for
think
you.
it's incredible. I think John Cena is actually like a pretty good actor in that role.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's the perfect role for him. Miranda hates John Cena, but this is her
Because she
fate. Like
can't
this is
see
the old.
him.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she can't see him twice over because she has to wear glasses to see in the first place, and he's just impossible to see. So it's just like a double whammy. So she really hates him for that, but she likes Peacemaker.
Yeah, maybe it is just the story I don't like. Maybe I'm
Yeah.
going too
Maybe it's too
far, that
wonky
it's
for you.
just the story that I'm not a fan of. Um, we'll leave it at that. But I mean, like, clearly I'm wrong in some aspect because they were able to take Peacemaker out of that and make a TV show that's like fucking excellent. So clearly I'm wrong somewhere in there, right?
Mhm.
Um,
Entirely, if you ask me.
I'm also different than you, that overreact like very harshly when I like if there's something about a movie that I
Something hits
really
you the
don't like,
wrong way, you're
I go
down
fucking nuts. I do.
layers. Yeah.
Oh,
It's hard to come. It's hard to
100% I do
recover.
that.
It's hard to recover.
100% I do that.